It is located in the civil parish of Praia do Ribatejo, 4 kilometers away from the municipal capital of Vila Nova da Barquinha in the Oeste e Vale do Tejo area of Portugal. The fortress of Almuorol is a medieval fortress that is situated on top of the islet of Almourol, which is situated in the middle of the Tagus River. During the Portuguese Reconquista, the castle served as a bastion and was a component of the defensive line that was commanded by the Knights Templar. The Romans are thought to have captured the site of a primitive Lusitanian castro in the 1st century B.C.E., which is considered to have been the location where the castle was built. In the years that followed, it was modified by various invading groups, including as the Alans, Visigoths, and Arabs. Nonetheless, it is not known when the current fortress was constructed. A number of relics from the Roman occupation, including as coins, millennium marks, and Roman foundations, were uncovered during excavations that were carried out in both the interior and external enclosures of the castle. Additionally, medieval relics, such as medallions and 2 marble columns, were found in the area of the castle. The castle of Almuorol is considered to be one of the most prominent medieval military structures of the Reconquista. It is also considered to be one of the greatest symbols of the effect that the Knights Templar had all across Portugal. At the time of its conquest in 1129 by troops who were loyal to the Portuguese nobles, it was known as Almourol. It was then put in the care of Gualdim Pais, the master of the Knights Templar in Portugal, who subsequently renovated the edifice. An inscription that was placed above the main gate served as the basis for the reconstruction of the edifice, which began in 1171 and was further renovated over the reigns that followed. Following the castle's loss of its strategic position, it was abandoned and eventually fell into ruin. The castle was reinvented by idealistic romanticists in the 19th century, which finally led to interventions in the 1940s and 1950s and ultimately resulted in the castle being converted into an official residence of the Portuguese Republic. A forerunner of the current Direção-Geral do Patrimônio Cultural, the Direção-Geral dos Edifícios e Monumentos Nacionais, which translates to Directorate General of Buildings and National Monuments, intervened on the site for the first time in 1939. They constructed the chemin de ronde in masonry and reinforced concrete, dismantled and reconstructed a corner of the keep, repaired and consolidated the battlements, and reconstructed a brick vault underneath the existing one. Additionally, they reconstructed the interior pavement in small stone. In the years between 1940 and 1950, the castle underwent renovations that were intended to make it suitable for use as the official home of the Portuguese Republic. During the conclusion of this brief period, the Comissão para a Aquisição de Mobiliário made the purchase of the building's furnishings in the year 1955. Additionally, an electrical system was constructed simultaneously. An entrance was restored, the inside walls of the tower were reconstructed by the Escola Prática de Engenharia, and the keep was considerably stabilized with concrete straps between the years 1958 and 1959. Additionally, a separate project reduced the permeability of the courtyard. After the completion of the repairs to the outside walls, the Direção da Arma de Engenharia de Tancos renovated the pavement and road access in 1960. This was one of the subsequent projects that took place. In 1959, the facade of one piece of the wall was restored. The Army General Staff Engineering Services, also known as Services of Engenharia of the State of the Army, restored a highway that circumnavigated the islet from the quay to the southernmost point of the castle.